And Steam. What's going on, y'all? So, this is Fat L. It's not looking good. This is the recap of Field of Reams, week 5, and man, it's early. It's literally, we're going into week 6 right now, but I don't think I'm making playoffs in this league. Lord. It's tough, man. And I can't even say it's my opponent. Well, yeah, my opponent dropped 168 points. Like, fuck. That's just off rip. You Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, Bowers, Kareem Hunt. Like, goons. Alright, goons. But damn, man. When we look at the benches, we're going to see how I am, again, making the wrong decisions in this league. I just can't figure out when to play these guys. So just to get it off rip, Kyler Murray, 25 points, 25 to the dome. Monster goon. You guys already know Kyler's that dude. Jaden Daniels is a fucking beast, man. He only dropped 20. That's his worst game so far that I think I've seen him have. The kid is a monster, super efficient. I actually read a little snippet today about that he wakes up at 4 and he shows up to the facility hours before any of his teammates do because he gets a film session, a weight room session. And I'm like, man, the commitment. I'm over here waking up at 6 to hit the gym and I'm struggling just to get up. But Jaden Daniels, I'm a huge fan. The kid's going to be a real baller one. Well, he's a baller right now. Not even one. He's a baller right now. So on to the next one. Shout out to Amari Cooper. Deshaun hates you. I think I said this last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know, dog. Deshaun Watson is so garbage that it's royally affecting Amari Cooper to the point where I'm going to make this probably the same decision next week. I bench him and he goons on my ass. Well, we'll see. Every time I play him, he's kind of spurning me. I mean, 8 points. I can't be too mad at it. It's just, then you look at the other side of the field and he went against Jamar Chase. 36. Bang. Fucking shots to the dome. I had to play Scary Terry, and I wasn't chasing the repeat performance, but I was really hoping that he had a big blow-up game. Gave me 11 points. He did better than his projection. It's okay. Like, I'm from who he is, I should have expected it. I'm not mad at it. Mike Evans, another 2 times. Mike Evans going against me. Little 20 burger. Alright. I mean, he's only projected 10. But alright. Mike Evans is a goon. I get that. Just, why it gotta be on my head. Bijan. Man, I've been let down with Bijan. There have been a lot of talks. People saying, maybe Bijan really isn't that guy. He might be overrated. Everyone was thinking that Arthur Smith was the problem. Maybe Bijan's the problem. I'm a little bit confused. I'm a little shook because just the simple fact that I've got him in I think 3 or 4 different leagues. So that part kind of bothers me if I'm being honest. But we see how it plays out. He was my first round pick in every league. There's no way I can't ride the train with it and continue to see how it goes, to be honest. So we'll go. In this aspect, Bijan actually scored the same amount of points as Alvin Kamara, probably the best running back in the league right now. But the only reason he did that was because Kamara got hurt and he got out of the game. Hope Kamara gets better soon because he's on my other teams. Anyways, Chuba, Big Chubes, 15 points. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. He did better than James Conner. He only had 13. So hopefully Chuba keeps on producing to this high extent value. And when Brooks comes back, they either don't want to rush him and make sure he's 100% good, as well as like, you know what, maybe we should just keep on feeding Chuba though. So last week I had my dog Tony on here and we were talking about Brandon Strange. And then he had a bad game, 4 points. And I said, no, I'm sticking with him. He gets targets. I don't really trust any other tight ends on the wire. They don't do shit. Have one big blow-up game, and then it's 0. And then I'm like, look at Isaiah Likely. Perfect example. Blow-up game, nothing, and then he just scored last week. But so did the other tight end, not Mark Andrews. I don't even know the guy's name. But regardless, Brenton Strange ended up catching another touchdown and 10 points. I'm not mad at that whatsoever from my tight end. I'll take that every day of the week. Now, the only thing is that I went against the best tight end in the league in Brock Bowers. 19 points. Man, Brock Bowers is a goon. This kid is going to continue to get better. He's going to continue to evolve. I really hope he follows more of a Kelsey path as opposed to a Kittle path. I mean, he looks like he's a good blocker, but he's got hands. He's open a lot, and he's big and strong. I mean, maybe he's going to be more of a Gronk, where you can just put him in any situation. I don't know if he's as strong as Gronk, but he might get there. Brock Bowers is the real deal. Oh, Lord of mercy. Dontavion Wicks. This kid was supposed to be a goon. I actually played this kid. I should have picked him up in this league, Wan'Dale Robinson. I didn't pick him up because I was like, I'm going to play Wicks. Regardless of the fact. Fuck, Wicks, 3 points, bruh. Like 6 targets. What are you doing to me, man? You were supposed to be right behind Jaden Reed. You were projected to get 10 points. I thought you were going to have a blow-up game. Everybody in the world thought you were going to have a blow-up game. The signs were there. When literally every fantasy outlet says that this kid is gonna be good and he's gonna blow up. When every article and thing on the radio and YouTube and Fantasy Focus on ESPN and shit, and they're talking about waivers, and they're like, yo, Wicks is gonna be that number one dude. Like, he's the number one waiver target. You should have known that it wasn't gonna work out. Too many people bought in. I'm an idiot. I bought in twice. I have him in another league, so we're going to talk about him again. But, so I went against the wild card Kareem Hunt. Looking at the game before it started, I was like, okay, who knows? Kareem Hunt might get the majority of the work. Also might be broken off to Pirine. Maybe Steele gets another chance. You never know how it turns out. I did not think Kareem Hunt was going to drop 18 points. There's a different story, though. But it is what it is. I actually like Kareem. I'm not mad at that. Actually, I'm hella mad at that. Fuck that. Kickers wise, I played Tyler Bass, 8 points, solid. Young Kohu with 17, and he missed one as well. So, damn. Shout out to the young hoes, because they lighten up. I played Las Vegas defense, knowing that they don't have a good defense, but I projected them to do somewhat decent. Denver doesn't have anybody offensive-wise. No, didn't matter. And then I went against Green Bay, against the Rams, which they put up 13. Yeah, if you would have asked me before the game who I would have think would have been having a better showing or a better outing, I would have made my same play every day of the week. But that's just on me, and that could be why I'm trash in this league. But if we look at the benches, y'all, Hans team, this is what I was talking about. Made the wrong decisions. Ayuk with 18 and Stevenson with 17. So if I would have played Ayuk over Cooper, fuck. And if I would have played Stevenson over Robinson, there's no way I wouldn't have came back. But regardless of the fact, they still would have helped my points. I see JSM over Wicks. Damn it, every person on my bench would have done better than somebody I played in their respective slots. So that's a kick in the nuts. That one hurts. 2 more weeks. Cooper Cup season's coming back, man. Waiting for it. Lord of mercy. I need some dubs. But this was a nice clean one. Not actually clean. This was a nice shirt. Might be. I ended up looking at the wrong league for a second there. Too many leagues. But like I was saying, because I knew I'm messing up in this one. We got to get some dubs in this one. This was another little L. I'm actually in last place in this league. This is why I'm like, I don't know if playoffs are in the cards for me. If they are, it's gonna take a lot of. It's gonna take a lot of gutsy wins per se, as well as a lot of the league is still matched up with 3-2, 2-3, and 1-4. So if some of these 2-3 teams loses while I win, and I'm able to come up, I won't worry about really catching the 3-2 teams. There's 5 of those, so someone's gonna lose and they'll drop out, and that'll spread it out evenly by itself. I just need to make myself around the 7-6 spot, so therefore I can try and slide in between 5-6. Hands team, that's the game plan. I'm telling you, in week 5, that's what we're gonna try and do and field the reams. Because if not, I'm not making the playoffs and field the reams. It's looking really fucking tough. 2 more weeks till Cooper Kupp is back, and that's going to be a huge help for my playoff push. But damn, it doesn't matter. Let's get these dubs, hands teams, onto hams teams. I'm a little hungry, but hands team. Let's get these dubs, y'all.